Hey everyone, well in this video I'm getting back to my Saw of the Day series. Another one I pulled out of the collection is Stihl MS361 C. Now this one is kind of a odd duck. This apparently Stihl didn't make very many of these. Now what the 361s were just usually 361s, but this one got the, as you can see, it got the C designation. It has got a double chain brake system on this saw. You got your regular chain brake here, of course. Instead of your regular operator presence safety lever that usually goes the other way, this one is hinged from the back going forward. And it releases your main clutch chain brake, and as you can hear, there's a cable that runs from the handle through into the main chain brake on these. And what it does is, the minute you let off of this to touch anything, the brake comes on. I don't know, these were sold mostly to municipal city tree crews and stuff for up in bucket trucks, from what I understand. This saw came with that pallet load of Stihl saws that I had got at an auction sale. That was in with that 026, that old 026 that I restored there. If you go back in a few videos there when I talked about small saws ruling the roost, well, this was part of that collection of saws that I had got there. A bunch of part saws and this one. And this one was actually a complete running saw. Well, it wasn't running when I got it because the gas had gone totally rotten and foul in the tank. So I just changed the fuel filter, put fresh gas in it, and literally 3 pulls and it fired right off. This one, for a municipal or a public works saw, was actually in very good shape. It's got one tiny little crack over here on the air filter cover, and that's it. The rest of the saw has not seen a whole lot of runtime. Now, most of these saws get beat to hell for when they're used by multiple employees in the municipal services or any tree service company. But this one had a service tag on it that said foreman's saw. So I'm guessing that this one rode around in a foreman's, a public works foreman's truck. So that's why it never saw much use. So that would explain why it was in nice shape and only got used sparingly. So, but getting on with it, a little bit different cutting conditions here today. Got the old little International Pay Logger skidder out again. Doing some cleanup here in another part of my property. Got some dead spruce trees. I got one here that's a leaner that dried up. I went ahead and already cleaned up around it, and I put my notch in over there, so just got to do the back cut and lay that, flop that one down in over here, right in that hole right there. We're going to lay it in there. And then I got another one beside it here that's dried up. And this one is going to go probably straight in over there. It's leaning there, so we're going to drop it there. Then I can back in and grab both of them and scoot them out that way towards my skid trail that I'm making. Slowly working my way into a spot here. Got some more. Another dead spruce over there. Then there's some dead tamarack in the back over here. There's one over here you can't really see that's in behind this other spruce tree here. But that one's a red tamarack that all the bark has fallen off of. For those of you in other parts of the world that go by a different name, it's just known as a larch tree. We have yellow and red here. The yellow larch or tamarack is not a very good burning wood. It burns good but doesn't throw a lot of heat. The red tamarack, on the other hand, that is growing right in this little spot here, now that stuff is hot. You gotta watch. If you load your stove up with that, you can literally almost have a meltdown. Your stovepipes and everything in your chimney will take a beating, and the stove too. It'll burn the fire brick right out of the stove pretty much if you burn that stuff too much on a regular basis. So that's the hottest wood that we have to burn in this area. The most of what I burn around here is jack pine. Literally 50 feet or 75 feet over there, there's on the edge of a ridge there, that's all jack pine, but it drops off over here into a low spot, and there's spruce and tamarack in here, a little bit of a dip here, a low spot, and that's what grows here in our part of the country. Some more tamarack over there I can see. Further in the back there's a few more dead spruce and dead tamarack over here. So I'm going to work my way in here, make a trail in, and slowly keep picking and pulling and poking and cutting, and well, clean up this spot here, and less fire danger on the property, and well, it'll put firewood in the shed for next year. So gonna get on with here, set the camera up, and we're gonna get some cutting here with this old Stihl. That one got hung up in the top. I went ahead and just took and cut right through because I wanted it to roll off this one. But unfortunately it's caught up here between the two. It's right at the top, there's a few limbs holding it there, and it's hung up on this other smaller one here. So I'll just give it a bump with the skidder and roll it over and grab it and slide it out of here. So, well, anyways, that one is a little bit hollow in the butt, but that's usually just for one or two firewood blocks, and then the rest of it will be solid. These are real nice, dry, solid trees. The bark is starting to lift and flake on them. This one's got some real big cracks in it, so that's premium dry stuff ready to burn. So, yeah, not maybe the greatest wood for those of you that burn hardwoods and stuff like that. Well, you can laugh that I'm burning spruce, but whatever. It's what we have here. It's what we burn. I don't have oak and ash and in plentiful supply. A little bit around here, but it's pretty rare. So this is what we have. We got jack pine, spruce, tamarack, and poplar, white poplar. So that's what we make for firewood, and that's what we burn here. So anyways, gonna continue on.